Here we are, video number 2 in the final series of Throwback Games. Let's not waste any time and let's roll that tape. Okay, so in the last video we explored Astro's Playroom. That was a game that comes pre-installed on every PS5. And this video we're going to carry on with another major game. This is a majorly hyped game for launch of the PlayStation. I actually got it with my PlayStation when it launched. So this is Spider-Man Miles Morales. So this is continuing on from the events of Spider-Man for the PS4. So as always, I'm going to mute the mic and I'm going to mute the camera when there's cutscenes, and I'll turn it all back on when we get back into gameplay. So let's do that. So, do we want to watch a recap of the events leading up to this moment? Let's do that. But we're not going to do subtitles.
Up until about a year ago, my life was pretty normal. I lived in the greatest place ever. Brooklyn. Represent. Had 2 cool parents and loved all things science and superheroes. Everything changed, though, when my dad was killed in the City Hall bombing. I couldn't believe he was gone. But Peter Parker and his Aunt May, they were there for me. And so was Spider-Man, who I later found out was Pete. Crazy, right? Then when the Devil's Breath crisis started, things got intense. It seemed like all of Spidey's villains were on the loose. I managed to do my part to help him out. And after all that, believe it or not, a spider bit me. And I started to change. I didn't want to worry my mom, so I went to Pete. And now, we're officially Spider Bros. He's been training me up, and I'm actually getting pretty good with this whole web swinging thing. I'm still learning to juggle this responsibility with everything else in my life. School, friends, a new home. I moved to Harlem a few weeks back. But I'll tell you, I can't wait to see what the future holds.
So, that was a recap of the events leading up to this game. So let's we're just gonna go on friendly because this is only gonna be a casual playthrough. Listen, home theater, fidelity. Because of the setup of this, I'm just gonna leave it on fidelity because it's not really set up to showcase 60 frames as we saw in Astros. So let's start this and get back into the game.
Gracias, chico.
De nada. That is so cool. I got you.
Hey, thanks.
No problem. Hey, you think you're gonna add that new Spider-Man too?
The kid? Yeah.
Maybe. Original's just my guy, you know?
Yeah, I know. Hey, is Teo's Bodega around here?
Yeah, bright yellow sign down the block. Can't miss it.
Thanks. Beautiful work, by the way. Maybe leave a little room for the new guy, just in case. The convoy.
Here we go. Straight into gameplay. Hold R2 to swing. And then release R2 to let go.
Hey, Pete! Headed your way. Did I miss the convoy?
Not yet. We're still securing a couple inmates.
Man, it feels good seeing the guys who escaped last year going back to the raft.
Real good.
I'm aware
It's an eyesore. It's secure.
mixing of the audio was a bit weird in the last video. The gameplay was too loud, so I've turned that down a bit. Hopefully it's better this time. Hear a bit more, mixed a bit better. So waypoint is the yellow triangle.
But the bodega was out of coconut milk. Gonna check a store downtown.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not very good at this.
Midtown. That prison convoy is making traffic a nightmare.
Oh yeah, good call.
Maybe if I followed the instructions on the screen, it would probably help.
How does Pete do this secret identity thing? Completely stresses me out.
The combat in this game, really good. Quite unique, I would say.
Okay, be cool. Be cool. Helping Spider-Man protect a giant prison convoy? You can handle this. Breathe in, breathe out. Be cool.
Let's go.
Pete! You here?
Just down in some rocket fuel.
How are you drinking?
Very, very carefully. Okay, go time.
Helix 2 en route with heavy payload.
Copy, Helix 2. We've got you on scope.
This is a big operation.
It's gotta be. Hundreds of felons escaped from the raft last year. Now it's time to move them back in. Police aren't taking any chances, especially not with our guest of honor.
Getting a lot of interference here.
One of those guys who helped Doc Ock is in there?
Think so. Could be Vulture, could be Scorpion, could be someone bigger. Okay, we got a problem. Hold back, Miles. Let me take...
I got this, Pete. Don't worry.
Oh, no!
It's secure.
You're drifting, Helix 2.
We have a weight imbalance.
Corrector 236.
Rudder's unresponsive. Brace for impact. Helix 2 going down.
Helix 2 is going down.
Brace, brace, brace! Helix 2 is down. No casualties. Payload compromised.
Response team dispatched. Sit tight, Helix 2.
Pete, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. We got this. Just need to contain it before...
Before that happens.
Before that happens.
Hello, tiny spiders.
I see no way this could go wrong. Okay, straight into combat then. So,
I've got Rhino, but you have to contain the escapees.
let's see what we're dealing with.
Insane. I'm on it.
Web strike triangle. square, sorry, to attack, circle to dodge. So it's basically just strategically mashing circle, square. Occasionally maybe pressing triangle. You can swing things in your environment using L1, R1, throw them at your enemies. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Seems like a nice guy. So throughout this game, you're basically playing as an inexperienced Miles, who is essentially becoming the next Spider-Man, and it's all about gaining the experience throughout the game to do a good job of it, basically. The story, really good, really good. Very well put together. Some people know I love a good cinematic game. This is definitely one of them. As I said, the combat, really good. I don't know if they're still doing this, but if you pre-ordered the special edition of this game, or bought the special edition of this game, you also got the remastered version of the first game free. Obviously you have to download it. It just adds graphical improvements, mainly 60 frames per second. Sadly though, no adaptive triggers, from what I can remember. I could be wrong on that. There are adaptive triggers in this one though. You can kind of feel the resistance when you hold onto the web and swinging through streets. Vibration obviously reacting to what's going on the screen. So where Rhino there is causing destruction, if you're close by, it kind of vibrates into the controller. That's good.
Generating spectacle, one for minimizing destruction. Tomorrow's Bugle headline's gonna be a doozy.
Worst thing out of this is a bad headline? I'ma count us lucky. Oh crap, doing her bad.
Chasing Rhino at the moment.
Starting to feel real bad, man.
Don't think like that. We're going to stop him as long as we work together. Speaking of, mind giving me a hand up here?
Yeah, I got you. Okay, Pete. Yeah, I got this. Take it away, Capo. Whoa, wait, not the ball.
Oh, we're steering Rhino now.
Tiny spider!
Probably noticed as well, when you're on the main menu, when I pressed start game, it instantly went smoothly into the cutscene. There was no loading screen, nothing like that. Straight into a cutscene flawlessly. Absolutely no. Almost killed a baby. You couldn't really tell. It would just come from the main menu, really.
You know you're ruining Christmas, right?
The last 6 Christmases I was locked behind 30 feet of steel. I intend to enjoy this one. He's a menace. Too soft. He's a low-energy menace. Too easy. Maybe he's a weak-minded. Oh!
Hey, Jonah, looking good.
Very festive.
Menace! A feckless, treacherous, unhinged menace! Right here!
Mijo, ¿dónde está? It's getting late.
Hey.
Nearly went the wrong way then.
Yeah. Coconut milk. Still trying to find it. Been kind of
Need to catch up.
an adventure.
Are you running?
Yeah, sorry. Trying to catch a train.
Mira, mijo. No seas mentiroso. Grab the milk and hurry home, please.
Sí, ma. Te quiero mucho.
Yo también te quiero.
Now or never, Miles. We gotta stop him.
On my way.
We gotta bring him down fast.
Yeah, what do we do?
Let us raise temperature.
Oh, bad, very bad.
Pete, are you okay? No. No.
I'm okay. I've got him. Headed your way. Be ready.
Okay. Yeah. Might,
Alright, let's take out these goons. Oh, rocket launchers as well. Wonderful.
You're a tip for the police. Maybe don't bring RPGs to the prison convoy next time. Maybe don't bring.
So, hitting a 15 times combo earns you the ability to perform a finisher. So, we basically
RPGs anywhere.
shouldn't get hit. And we can do shit like this.
Pete, it's getting hairy out here. Police and escapees are shooting it out. Get out of here, Spider-Man.
Police. I can hold out a little longer.
Some of these finishers
We gotta stop these guys.
are really, really good. If you hold square, you can actually
More guys up top.
put your enemies into the air. Kick shit out of them there. And also, you just saw then, held square while I was swinging. And swing them off the edge.
They're all over that bridge. He can't lose. He never loses.
Oh yeah, he does complain about Miles, doesn't he?
Miles, need your...
Pete, hang on, man. Hang on. Spider-Man, you good? Pete. 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 Wake up. Wake up, man. Wake up, man.
This Spider-Man is broken. I would like to exchange for new one. This
Top
one.
rated humour there from Rhino.
Miles, get out of here.
Alright, here we go.
The hell?
So in this game, Miles develops powers, obviously, that the original Spider-Man doesn't have, called a Venom Punch. So you press L1 and square at the same time, and it delivers this super punch, essentially, and then you can just beat shit out of them. When he's down, obviously he's charging.
You survive while your mentor
Charge it by getting some hits in. And avoiding some hits at the same time. First boss of the game. How about that? Probably saw then you can get finishers on bosses as well. Out of his way. Nice. Wasted a bound punch there.
Hey, in the future, here's to the time.
Take a lot of punishment.
The city kind of felt like a wild, what's the word? Wild goose chase.
I hate taste of food!
Is he down? I think he's down.
You alive? Kinda.
That's the end of the first boss fight. So, we're going to stop it there because obviously we don't want to spoil it for people who haven't played the game, because obviously stories unfold, etc., etc. So, until next time, catch you in the next one.